Welcome to Venezuela Insider, the only place in Venezuela for expats, digital nomads, entrepreneurs, investors, travelers, and related internationals. For more information, please visit venezuelainsider.com. Will the Venezuela economy keep growing on the year 2023? Let's talk about it. And actually, I'm very bullish for the Venezuelan economy yet again for 2023. Here's why. The first reason is that we have the Chevron license. We already covered on a previous video. The main thing is, remember that Venezuela is an oil company. It's an oil country with oil companies here. And the main private international company still operating in Venezuela, it's Chevron, the juggernaut US-based company. And this company, however, wasn't able to operate on full capacity here in Venezuela and expand their investment and their operations because the 2018 Donald Trump administration sanctioned the Venezuelan government and limited their actions towards relations with private enterprises, especially US enterprises. Chevron got signed a waiver in order to keep operations here in Venezuela, just to keep their share of their assets, keep their assets here on the country, keep their payroll. However, they weren't able to expand further operations and further investment. However, the US government just green-lighted the license for Chevron in order to expand such operations and such investments. So that's a great news because that means more economic activity, more oil production, hopefully, and of course you have more economic output going on just by the sheer fact that such license has been approved. So that's one hand, and it's not only about Chevron that gives a green light to other major oil and gas multinationals to start doing business in Venezuela or just increase their operations here in Venezuela as well. So it's good news for the Venezuelan economy. So just by that fact and just by that side of the equation, I'm bullish on the Venezuelan economy. Also, the public sentiment on the Venezuelan economy has been improving as well, of course, with a lot of issues that have to be dealt with. For one hand, we are seeing more commercial activity, we are seeing more investment on many industries, retail activity, the purchasing power of the average Venezuelan has been slightly increasing, still pretty bad, it's pretty banked up since the 80% GDP collapse from the past decade. However, the overall sentiment is quite good, and also many internationals are starting to think about investing in Venezuela on the related fields and industries. So good things come for the Venezuelan economy. You also have to count the fact that many international flights had been reopening here in Venezuela, especially to Caracas, the capital of the city. But also many international players are thinking on doing good investments, doing great size, very fairly amount sizes of investment from all kinds of industries. Of course, you have to take this with a grain of salt. The Venezuelan economic growth that we've seen on the past few years, it's been a K-shaped growth. So for one hand, some industries are growing pretty rapidly. For some others, they are stagnated or even decreasing or just growing on a slower rate. So we have to take all of this news with a grain of salt, but the overall sentiment is quite good. Thank you for watching Venezuela Insider. Please follow us on other social media. If you want to work with us, venezuelainsider.com. Thanks again. Have a nice day. Happy New year 2023.